Hello, hello. Today I have a puzzle that I've been saving. I found it about 6 months ago, and I've been saving it for spooky season because it's the monster math. I'm sure it was put out last year at Halloween, but I'll do it, or maybe even the year before. I don't know. I forgot to check the date. But we're going to do it this Halloween and see how spooky it is. There are two versions on the Logic Masters Germany page. I'm doing the updated version. It appears to be the one that the pedaling pianist prefers. So we're going to try that one. There are a lot of rules, so we'll see if I can make a text box that fits them. But anyway, here's the basic. Here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply in the 9x9 grid. That's this 9x9 grid. So normal Sudoku rules are that we have the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column, and every marked 3x3 box. This column on the right is for reference purposes only. Killer cages. Digits in killer cages, that's these dotted cages. Digits must not repeat. And values, so this is a puzzle where we have values, clearly, look at this, 2431. Values and not digits adding to it, meaning that the value of a cell is not necessarily the digit for reasons that we'll find out about in a second. But digits do not repeat. So even in this, these are the only two cages where that might be an issue because they spread boxes. So these two digits cannot be the same, even though they could be by Sudoku. Same with these two. And the values sum to a total if given. So the values of these three cells sum to 10. The value of these cells sum to 2,431. Okay, Halloween modifiers. Each digit has come to the Halloween party as a different character to be determined by the solver. Caged beast must always appear in a cage. Okay, so somehow we're going to have to set up a digit that is, well, it's not going to work. Something like this that will always appear in a cage. Some digit. Doctor, a prey, so there's another prey down here. A prey must always have at least one doctor in its 3x3 neighborhood, which means orthogonally. So if this were a prey, there would have to be a doctor in one of those 8 cells. So doctor is defined by a prey cell. Okay. But that doesn't mean every doctor is near a prey, right? I could have, so if I make this prey, this could be a doctor. And this could be prey, and then I could have a doctor out here. Well, this might not work for other reasons, but this presumably works. Like this doctor doesn't have to be, if the purples are preys and the blues are doctors, this setup, I would need a doctor here or something. But this setup is presumably fine, even though this doctor is not near a prey, because it's the preys that need to be near a doctor. Escaped beast must never appear in a cage. Okay. Ghost. The ghost's value gets taken away from the cell that it occupies and added to the cell immediately above it. Okay, so if this were a ghost, then, and let's say ghost for 1, then that 1 would get shunted up to the cell above it. And if this were, say, a 9, that would turn the 9 into a 10. Hunter. Every hunter must see at least one vampire in a diagonal line bishop's move. So if this were a hunter, I would need a vampire in one of these diagonal cells. Any of those cells would be okay. Okay? Prey. The prey's value gets taken from its own cell and added to an orthogonally adjacent vampire cell if and only if there is an orthogonally adjacent vampire. So preys don't have to have vampires, but if they do, they move their value to the vampire adjacent, and a prey never has more than one orthogonally adjacent vampire, so I never have to worry about whether, like which vampire the value gets assigned to. Okay, vampire. The vampire's value is itself plus any orthogonally adjacent preys. A vampire may have more than one orthogonally adjacent prey. Okay, so we may end up with a setup like this, where prey, vampire, prey, where both of these preys give their value to the same vampire. But we cannot have a setup like this, where a prey gives its value to 2 different vampires. Witch. A witch in a cage causes the cage total to become the product of its values, not the sum. Okay, that's how this is going to work. So so in this, presumably there are going to be three numbers that give us a product of 24, 31. And that may happen with these zeros. Well, it can't be both these zeros. Hold on, we'll think about it in a second. Zombie. Here's how the other zero is going to work. A zombie has a value of the zombie digit multiplied by -1. So you negate, it's a negator. Okay, those are all the rules. A lot. I didn't reset at the beginning, so I don't know how long it's been up beforehand, but we've been doing the rules a while. Let's see if we can do it. So let's start with this which, and this has got, well, first let's actually think about this. I want to go through them again and think about, how do we ever get 0? How do we ever get 0 in a cage? Right? Cage beast doesn't do anything. Doctor doesn't do anything to values. Escape, I mean, a lot of these actually don't do anything to values. Ghost does something to values. So ghost can be 0. So if I have a ghost in one of these cells or this cell, that could make it 0. Hunter does nothing. Prey also can be 0, right? So if this is a prey and this is a vampire, this cell would be 0. So that's how we get zeros. Vampires can only go up in value. So vampires are never 0 or negative. Witches makes it product. So in one of these cages, and zombies are negative. So one of these cages, so the only way to get a negative number is a zombie. And the only way to get even 0 is ghost and prey. But if I combine ghost and prey with the witch, which makes everything a product, then I can use a 0 plus 0 and a witch gives us a 0 in one of these cages. And a zombie with 2 other low digits also gives us 0. So that's the only way to make 0. So I'm going to need both of those in this box. I don't think that helps me actually do anything, but it's good to think through all the ways that the cell values can change. Now this one, there clearly has to be a witch. There's no way I'm going to sum to 24, 31 in this. So this is divisible by 11. I'm going to try to factorize this. So it is, right, if I do 11, this is a 2. We get a 2 here. This becomes a 2. This becomes 23 minus 22 is 1. So that's 21. So we've got an 11 somewhere in here. Unless this is not the sum of the product of 2 primes. I think 13 will work. So if 13 gives us a 1 here, 22 minus 13 is 9, and 91 is 7 times 13. So yeah, it's 11, 13, and 17 is this. How does that? So how do I get that? How do I get 3 digits that are more than 3 values that are more than any digit? So let's go through these again. So cage doesn't do anything. None of these do anything. I can use a ghost somewhere. In fact, these could both be ghosts, I suppose. To put values up here. Hunter doesn't do anything to values. Prey is not helping us. Well, prey could be over here next to a vampire, say. So a vampire could be higher. Well, one of these is a witch. A zombie's negative. It doesn't help. And now I'm wondering, actually, because you can have some weird interactions, right? So zombie has the value of the zombie digit multiplied by -1. What happens if you put a ghost here next to a zombie? Because the way that's written, it sounds like it overrides anything you add to it. But maybe I'm overthinking that. Probably the base is just negative. Like, let's say zombies were 5. This would be -5, and if there were a ghost under it, that could make it something. But anyway, that's not helping us get to high digits. So one of these is a witch for sure. The only way to make digits bigger are vampires with a prey or ghosts. So actually, I know these are both ghosts. Maybe I should start coloring. Yeah, let's do green for ghost. So those cells, whoops, are both ghosts. And their value gets added to these. One of these is a witch. I don't know which one. And one of these, oh, and this one is a vampire. What color is vampire? Do we have a nice red? How about green? I don't want to put green and red next to each other. Let's do this actually more. Oh, that probably still doesn't work well. I guess the prey should be red, actually, not the vampire. Let's do purple. So this actually is the vampire, and one of these is prey. I was gonna say one of these could be prey, but it can't be because then this value would just be the ghost value, which is not big enough. So one of these is prey. Let's make prey this brown color. I should probably use letters. Let's use letters. I don't have the letter tool. Let me just put on the letter tool. So yeah, let's do this with letters. So these are both ghost. This is a vampire. One of these is a prey. Yeah, because I can't put the prey here. So whatever value this is, this gets put in here. And vampire plus prey is 11, 13, or 17. How's this going to work? Maybe I can't actually do more on the values yet, but one of these is the witch. So witch plus ghost is either 11, 13, or 17, as is vampire plus prey. And the missing thing is ghost plus just something else. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do more than that. Oh, -8. -8, the only way to get a negative number is a zombie. So there's definitely a zombie in here. And I think, I almost said the zombie has to be 9 and it goes with a 1, but that's not true. Because I could pair this with a prey. I can't pair it with a ghost because ghosts are taken in the columns. So I could have a zombie as as 8. So, but I do know the zombie is at least 8. It could be 9 with a 1, or it could be 8 with prey going to 0. Which actually makes this quite hard, right? I no longer can put a zombie in here. Not that it would have been easy to do that. No, I never could have put a zombie in there because zombie plus ghost would never have been 11 or higher. So, right, so zombies in there. I probably can't put a zombie in here. Oh, I need a zombie in one of these. So, yeah, okay. But it's pretty, but zombie's pretty big, which I guess it would have to be in here anyway. I mean, I could do 3, 1, 2, but whatever. Okay, that's not helping us too much. But it does mean vampire. So how do I get, hold on. If there's no zombie here, how do I get 17? Because I thought to get 17, I would need an 8-9 combo somehow. Oh, I can do zombie witch. Look at that. I can do zombie witch. Wow. No, this is wrong. It's not 8 or 9. Okay. Yeah, so if zombie, here's the problem. I thought zombie had to be 8 or 9 because to get to a sum of -8, you can, and the only way to get negative numbers is with zombie. So all the other digits are at least 0. So that means the zombie has to be either -8 paired with 0 or -9 paired with 1. So zombie was 8 or 9. But if I do that, the problem with that is that now in here, one of these cells has to be 8 or 9 paired with, and none of them are zombies, right? And one of these cells is going to be 8 or 9 paired with the other digit with the prey or ghost. Right, so I'm getting 11, 13, and 17 in these kind of pairs. Either there's a prey vampire pair, a ghost witch pair, I don't know if it's this one or this one, but say it's this one, and a ghost something pair. And that something is not zombie. It's specifically not zombie, because if I use a negative number there, I'll never get up to a total of 11 or more. So this therefore cannot be a sum, meaning that this is actually a zombie witch combo. This is a zombie witch combo, meaning I get a witch in this 10, 10, meaning there's no, I guess I could put ghost zombie and that might still work. I was going to say it means there's no zombie in here, but I don't think that's true. But that means something in here is an 8-9 pair. And witch is not a, oh, zombie could be -1. No, zombie can't be -1 because that won't work for here, because I can't use prey and ghost in here because one of them has to go in here with a witch. So zombie is 2 or 4, as is witch. Which means ghost is 9. Because if witch plus ghost is either 11, 13, or 19. Witch can't be 8 or 9 because we can't have a zombie of 1 because of this box. I need a zombie to go with 2 other cells, one of which could be 0. They can't both be 0. Well, both be 0 would give me -1 anyway. But I can't have -1, 0, 1. There's no way to get another 1 if zombie is -1. So that just doesn't work. So zombie's at least, so zombie's not 1 over here. In fact, if zombie is paired with a 0, the other one has to be the same digit. It's not going to work. I guess you could do it with a vampire prey combo, but either way, that's still going to be 2 different digits adding up to whatever the digit is for zombie. So zombie, which means zombie's 4 actually. I'm fairly sure. And which is 2. And right, because zombie has to be at least 3 for this cell to work, because it's going to be the sum for whichever box is zombie plus 2 other digits. Those other digits have to be different. They're either a vampire prey combo or they're just 2 different digits in the cage. There's no way to have 0 and then just another, like if zombie were 2, there's no way to have another 2 just hanging out here. Same reason it can't be 1. Oh, and witch can't be 1 because if witch is 1, I can't add ghost to it even if it's 9 and get to 11. So it is, in fact, I was thinking zombie could be 8 for a second, but that doesn't work. So zombie is 4. Witch is 2. Ghost is 9. And the ghost witch combos, whichever one it is going to be 11. But those are both 9, regardless of, because they're both ghost. This witch is now a 2. So this is actually a 2-8 pair because I have the 9 here, which means vampire and prey. I mean, 9 is ghost, so 9 is not vampire or prey. So this can't get to 17. So one of these is 11, one of these is 17. This is 13 without 9, and not 8. So this is a 6-7 pair. So vampire and prey are 6 and 7 in some order. There's a witch 2 in here. Presumably that means there's 5 and 1 as well. Because I can't add 9. Right, yeah, so this is going to be a 1, 2, 5. It feels like that's a rushed deduction, but I really can't think of any other way that could work. Because there's a 2 in here, so there's definitely a witch in here. Because this is a witch zombie pair. We get an X-wing on witches. X-wing on witches is a silly phrase. Which means I have a witch in here. So 10 is a product, not a sum. And there's a 2 there already. I suppose I could add 9 to it, but 11 is never going to work. Right, I can add 9 to anything, but that's not going to help me get to 10 with the 2 already there. I mean, in theory, I could do 10, 1, 1 or something, and I can't put a negative number in here. Oh, hold on. I could do 4, negative 4 and 9 is 5. Yeah. Okay. So that was premature. I can do negative 4. Like if this were a zombie, I could put a ghost here. In fact, one of these is a ghost. And this is going to be very hard to be a ghost, but I'm not quite ready to rule it out yet. I'm wondering things like, if this were prey and this a vampire, does the zombie give its value to the ghost that then gives the whole thing, or does the order is going to matter? Okay. I'm guessing it's in the rules because it never comes up, but I'll investigate that in a bit if I need to. Okay, so but I think there does have to be a 5 because there's a 2 here. There has to be a 5 of some variety, which could be a zombie ghost pair at the bottom, or it could just be a 5. And then the other value will be a 1. Now I can't make a zombie of negative. I can't add 5 to a zombie. Because vampires can take prey. The only way a non-vampire digit takes on added value is with a ghost. And the only way to add ghost is 9. So it only works with the negative 4 anyway. So yeah, so there is a 1 here. I'm not ready to rule out ghost, prey, vampire as a possible. And then this is 11 somehow. Well, no, hold on. This can't take a ghost. I mean, getting rid of 9 from here is not going to be helpful anyway. But yeah, so let's forget about it. But now I can do something with cage beasts, actually. So if I do C for cages, in this box, there has to be a C, so it's got to go here somewhere. And then in this box, there has to be one. So that is this caged beast. Oh no, did I mess this up? No, therefore cage is here, and cage is 8. So this, there's an 8 in here. So the 2 is here. And cage beast is actually 8. And then in this box, it's here. In this box, it's one of these. In this box, I don't know. Well, it doesn't go here, actually. So the 8 is going to have to go with the witch, because the zombie's going to go with 1 and 3. There's no way to make it work with other digits, because the vampire, I can't do 0, 4, because I would need another 4. And I can't add up to 4. I can't add up to 3. The only things I can add up to are 9 plus something, or some, 6x plus 7y. No, yeah, where one of x and y is 1 because it's the vampire, and the other one is between 1 and 4 praise. I guess you can't have 4 praise. What's the most praise a vampire could have? I guess it's 2. So it's either 13 or 19 or 20 is what a vampire could be. Um, okay. But anyway, this 8 can't work with a -4 to get to 0. So it's going to have to go with the witch. And the witch will have to go with either a ghost or a prey. And then the other one, I don't know. Anyway, there's an 8 in there. There's an 8 in here. 8 in here. So we've got our cage. Can we do anything with uncaged? So this is an uncaged beast, I guess. What is that called? Escaped. An escaped beast is here. I guess I don't really need to write E there. I do get an X-wing on escaped here. So that's here somewhere. These are from our escaped. Yeah, it doesn't really help us much. Can I do with rows and columns? No, because I think I would have thought through that as I was doing the Sudoku on the boxes. Okay, so I don't think I know much about that. This is quite big without a witch, because there's a witch in one of these. So how do I make this big? I could put a ghost here. I mean, that's the obvious way to do it, is put a ghost here with the escaped beast and a witch. Yeah, that's probably what it is, isn't it? But I could put a ghost here. I mean, the reason the ghost is 9, which makes this a bit harder. I can't put a 9. Well, I can't put a 9 here by Sudoku, but even without that, if I put a 9 here, that value is going to get escaped up here. So at that point, there's like nothing I can do to make this. Like these two cells have to add up to at least 24. 24 is really hard. How do I do 24 in 2 cells? I mean, I could do vampire prey. I'd have to do vampire and 2 preys, actually. Yeah, how do you, I mean, one thing I could do is I could do a ghost here. A ghost here, a vampire prey here. That gets us to 22, and then just some medium high digit here. Now the problem with that is I can't do ghost and prey in the same box like that, because the escaped beast is going to go in the witch. Escaped beast goes with a witch and 1 0. Oh, and the other one is 4 1 3. So actually there is a 0 in, or a potential 0 in here. Oh, this is confusing. So what are my remaining digits? These are 1 3 5. So 4 1 and 3. Let's just say it's this one for now. 4 1 and 3 are here. So escaped is 5. So that's actually useful. Escaped beast is 5. Because 4 1 and 3 are used in a cage. So Doctor and Hunter are 1 and 3 in some order. And then, so let's say it's this one is 4 1 3. The other one is going to be 8 4, and then either, sorry, 8 2. Sorry, the witch is 2. 8 2, and either prey or ghost. And this cannot be ghost. None of these can be ghost. This can't be ghost because if there's a ghost somewhere, it goes in the witch cage. And that 9 would go into the zombie cage, which would make it way too big. So This is not ghost. This is not ghost because it doesn't, right? The witch cage is 0. Oh no, this could be ghost witch escape. That works actually. No, so this could be ghost. This could be ghost with a vampire and prey here, and one of these be prey. I mean, I need 3 digits to get to 24 at least, which means I need a vampire. I mean, it's just so it's vampire with either prey, but 6, 7, 9 on its own doesn't work. I think so. One of the two cages here are, there's a 413, which is zombie hunter doctor in one of these, and then there's a escaped beast witch, and then either ghost or prey. Which means this is vampire with the other of ghost or prey. If this is vampire, this can't be this is going to be vampire. If this is vampire, the problem is one of these can be prey. That's fine. But only one. I can't make 2 because this one's taken by a not prey cell. It's a caged beast. So if this is a vampire, I mean, there could be no prey here, but then it's definitely not going to work. If I make one of these prey, we get a value of 13 here, which means this has to have a value of at least 9. I can't put a 9 there. Even if I could, that's a ghost. It would move up here. And whatever I put here is definitely going to be less than 9. No, it has to be 11. I need 24, not 22. It has to be 11, which just doesn't work. So this is my vampire, which I still don't know the digit, but I know it's a vampire. Now, let's say this were only 13. Well, let's do something else. Suppose this is prey. It doesn't help me. If this is prey, I can make this prey 2. But then the most I can get that is, if prey is 7, this would be 20. And this whole thing is 28. It doesn't, because this would be 0 from the prey cell. That's not over 31. So this is not prey. So this has to be ghost, because it's either prey or ghost from the way this all sets up. And now this has to be 24 at least. If I only have one prey, it's 13. So this has to be prey. And then one of these is prey. I don't know which one, but one of these is prey. And that will give me to 19 or 20 plus 9 is plenty. I wish it gave me the exact value, then I would know which is vampire and which is prey, but that's okay. We'll figure it out some other way, I'm sure. Oh, how do I get to 10 here? That's difficult. Because I already have 8, so I can't put a witch in there. I can't put a witch in there. That's interesting. So witch goes up here and down here. I guess I could do 4, 6, zombie, and actually, is there any other way to do it? How do I get a value of 2 here? If I try to do, I could put a ghost here, but then this has a value of 2, and I can't make a value of 2 except with the witch, which we just said is not in here because that would do some multiplication shenanigans. And I can't multiply 8 with anything to get to 10. Well, and that's an integer. So there's no zeros in here, because if one of these were 0, the other one has to be 2. So it's going to have to be -4, and then I need 6, and the only way to get 6, oh, that's beautiful. The only way to get 6 is with the digit 6. And I can't put a vampire here because then it'd be 13. So this is my vampire, which is now 6. Preys are 7. One of these is 7. Oh, this is not 7, because if this is 7, that's the 0. I mean, the prey is the 0 in the witch cell. If this is, and that which goes with the caged beast. So if this is the 7, I would need an 8 in one of those two cells, which it can't be. So this is my prey. This is now my escaped, which is 5, actually. I know that. And now there's no 5 in here. So I should have seen, as soon as I knew that escape beast was 5, there's no 5 in here, which means this is in fact a zombie with a ghost. And this is a 1-2 pair. And this is a 3-6 pair, and I know how it resolves. At some point I'll start thinking about Doctor and Hunter, but not until I have to. Yeah, this is just fast. And this is what did I say? 4. It's a zombie. How does this work now? Well, let's just do some Sudoku, I suppose. 4 goes here, which means that's my 7. I get a 7 up here. But I can't, well, I guess I could put a zombie in here. I was thinking I couldn't put, wait, hold on. I don't think I can put 8 and 7 both in here. Because that would be 15. This would have to sum to -2. I could put a zombie in there, but then I would need a +2, which I can't have. So yeah, the 7's going to have to go out here. And in fact, there's a 6 in here, and I have the same no, I don't have the same problem. I could do 8, 6, 4, 3. Or I could do 8 here. 6 here gets siphoned off into the... Oh no, 7's prey. Hold on. I messed that up. This is 6, 7, 8. With the 8 being a caged beast, has to go in the cage. Surely this can't be the vampire, which is 6. Because then I would get 13, because the prey would be next to it. For sure. The prey would be next to it for sure. And then this would have to, this would be prey. This would be 13, this would be 8. It's 21. There's no way to get negative. So this is not the vampire. Can I do... This is the vampire. This is... which has no prey next to it. This is the cage beast. That's 14. Yeah, 4, 3. That works. I could do that. So it doesn't work. With 7 as the vampire, I could have put the vampire out here. But with 6 as the vampire, which is what it actually is, it doesn't work. So then... Well, actually, there is a 4 in here. How does this work if it's 8, 0? Like if I do 8 here and then 7, 6 here. Like if this is 7, we get 7, 6, 8. That's just how that has to go by Sudoku now. And then the 7, the prey value gets siphoned off into the vampire. We're left with a caged beast here. And these have to sum to 5. Oh, I could do 4, 9. Yeah, that's easy. In fact, there is a 9 in here somewhere. And a 9 in here. Not here. So, okay, this can't be a 4. Because if this is a 4, then ghost will go in here without accompanying zombie, and this will be way too big. So this can't be 4. So 4 is in here. So either this is 6, 8, which is 14, with 4, 3, 9 here. That's one possible way it could work. Or we get 4, 9 over here with caged beast, vampire that doesn't get any prey. Right. Vampires allowed to have no prey. Wait, every prey needs a vampire. Are we doing that? Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, no, every prey needs a vampire. Wait. Sorry, sevens are prey. I don't know why in my head sevens are vampires. Sevens all need a 6 next to them. So this needs a 6 next to it. So no, right here. Okay. 6 next to it is here. These are all satisfied. In fact, I'm going to highlight the praise with a satisfied. I guess I'll do red because they've been eaten. Wait, no, if and only if. Why am I thinking that you don't need a... Vampires don't need prey, and prey don't need vampires. I'm just reading the rule again. No, it's never more than one, but it doesn't need to have one. Okay, okay, forget that anyway. Preys need to have a doctor. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, I broke it. Right? Because there's no doctor next to this prey. Is this the prey? No, because I need the caged beast here. No. Maybe this is wrong. Hold on, let me back up a second. No, because it was all, this was a ghost. Yeah, it was one of those. And that became prey, so that became the escaped beast. Okay, so let's go back to this. I probably did something wrong here. Let's go back to there. Everything else felt very, very kind of straightforward. Is there another way to do this besides that? Oh, of course. I could put a 9 here. And then the 8 here and the witch here. Yeah. Sorry. So 9 has to go in one of those two spots. So now, can I still say this is prey? Well, let's think about this for a second. Whether ghost is here or here, because if ghost is here, that means prey is here. Oh, and then, yeah. So if ghost is here, prey is here, and therefore I need a second prey here. If ghost is here, then... Well, maybe that is even still right, and maybe well, hold on. If ghost is here, why did I say prey had to go here? Why couldn't prey go here? Maybe that's actually the mistake. And now I've gone forward, so I can't go back and see whether I did that immediately or that was a later step. I can't remember. Okay. Well, is there any other logic? I know it. So this is now that I know that 5 is the escaped beast, I can still do the zombie ghost thing down here. So let's try that. So that's 4, that's 9. In fact, I know 4, 2 from this 2. This is now a 1, 2 pair. Maybe I can just exclude this from being prey. Well, no, if this is prey, I can still put a doctor here. How did that get a digit? Oh, I wish I had thought more carefully about what I got rid of. I don't remember what that digit was. Okay. Yeah, if this is a prey, this is a doctor. Because this is ghost or prey. The other one going with the caged beast. I mean, 982 seems perfectly plausible. O is 8. So 2 is in one of these 3 cells. Oh, that does give me an X-wing on 2s. That's something. Which I thought had me 2, 8 here, but there's an 8 up here. I'm going to get rid of the 8s because that's not so helpful. I'll just remember what's special about 8s. No 9 here. Can I do something now about this 11 cage? Okay, there's an 8 in here. How do I get only 3 more? Without using a 2, because 2s are witches, and witches make it multiplication. I guess I could do a ghost here, or a prey. I could do prey here as well. So one of these is a 3. Oh, I get a vampire by Sudoku. Okay, that's a vampire. So I get a vampire in here, which, wait, how does that work? Oh, can I do a, oh, wow, yeah. So there's a, this is now an 8 vampire combo, which is at least 14. So this has to be negative. So this has to be the zombie. And that's going to tell me what V is, right? Because 8 minus 4 is 4. So this vampire is 7. So weirdly, my intuition, I'm assuming this is correct. My intuition was right about vampires being 7, even though, whatever. That's weird. So vampires are 7, preys are 6. It's either 413 or 413 here. So 1 and 3 go in those spots. I can't put a prey next to this vampire. If this is prey, I mean, that does a lot of work. And it puts a doctor here. And it puts the caged beast here, the vampire here. The hunter would go here with, what's left? The escaped beast. Here actually would be the escaped beast. Here would be the hunter, which would kill 2 vampires. Yeah. Was every hunter is by a vampire? Every vampire is a hunter. Every hunter sees at least 1 vampire. Okay. It actually makes it harder that these are on the same line. I was thinking when I saw those 7s that they would all end up on bishop lines for the hunters, but actually it makes it harder when they're aligned like that. Let's go back to this. I feel like I really feel like I should do something here. Well, I guess I know these digits now. Oh, look, there's no prey in this column. So there's my prey here. And this is 3 and 5. Excuse me. So these are 1 and 4. Oh, I know how that goes. So if 1 is the doctor, then there's got to be a 1 in one of these spots. But 3 could just be the doctor, and that would satisfy this 6. Oh, this one is, I should still know this, right? This has still got to be a 6-4 pair. Because I can't put a witch in there. I can't do, so I can't do 0, 2. And I can't do 1, 1. So it's got to be 4, 6. Which means I get a 6 up here. Oh, but now, wait. Didn't I have 6, 7, 8 up here before? Why is it different? Because these are in the same spot as before. Oh, before I thought 6 was a vampire, which went down here. But now it's not here. Interesting. So this is not a 7 anymore. So all that logic was just totally extraneous. So I have prey here. And there's no the vampire's down here. So this prey is real. But I could do 8, 6, 4, 3. And in fact, 4 is still down here. Is ghost still down here? No. Well, hold on. Ghost could be here. Why couldn't ghost have been... Why did I have ghost? Because in terms of this box, I still know none of those are ghost. How did I have a ghost up here? I guess I found this digit somehow. But I don't see how. I don't remember how I did that. Okay. One, 3, 5, 9, and 4. There's a 1 in here. What happens to the ghost in the top row? Like if this goes from the, I guess it would just go into nothing. I can't put a 9 in here, right? Because even with the 4, we already have 8 and 5 is 13. Anything else, I can't have 2 zeros. So ghost is not, so ghost is either here or here. Don't know how to use that. So now what is, I mean, I know, well, no, I don't remember. I think I could still do ghost prey. No, okay, this cannot be, I need to, wherever this ghost is, if this is ghost, this is prey. Or it's ghost. So either way, this is a 0 cell. So this cage gets the ghost wherever it is. And this still needs 2 preys. This cannot be prey. The reason this can't be prey, which I saw earlier, is that if this is prey, it's got to be in the prey witch caged beast cell, but there's no place for the caged beast because I've displaced the only place it can be in this cage. So this is in fact prey, which is now 6. And this is now a doctor, which is 1 or 3. Because this is prey or ghost. 1, 3, 5, 7, 2. There's a 2 in here. There's a 2 up here. I should know this digit. What is this? That's a 3. Which puts a 3 in here. I should know these two digits. They're 3 and what? 3 and 5. So these are 1 and 6. Oh, interesting. Maybe. 1 and 6. No, this could be 6, 3. Shoot. I was thinking these don't go next to each other. There's only a problem if this is the prey. If this is 6, this has to be 3. To be the doctor next to that prey. But if this, oh, and if this is 6, so 3, doctor is 3. Yeah, because this 6 cannot be next to a 1. And this 6, one of these cells is a 6. If this is 6, 1 is here, none of these are 1, doesn't work. If this is 6, 1 is down here, none of these are 1, that doesn't work. So doctor is 3, hunter is 1. This is doctor, which is 3, which places all this stuff. I get a 3 in here, which is leading me towards 8643 is up here. But I can't prove it yet. This is now 127. And now I'm going to start highlighting hunters that are next to, that I can see the vampire. Not every vampire needs a hunter. It's just, so when I place a 1, it's got to be able to see a vampire by diagonal move. But like down here, there's plenty of space. Or up here, yeah. So I don't know how those are going to work. But this one doesn't see, hold on. This could see here, this could see down here. I guess there only. This could see, oops, this could see here, or that's it. Wow. So this, a hunter here is satisfied. A hunter here can only be satisfied with a vampire here. A hunter here can only be satisfied with a vampire here. But both of those are kind of tough. This one could do here. This one could do here. Okay. This one's easy. This one's easy. Okay, I probably can't do that yet. So let's think about more about praise and doctors. This is going to be easy. This, ooh, I could do a 3 down here. Yeah, there's too many places for 3 still. Okay, so what am I meant to do? Let's keep going here. Somehow with this as ghost, I ended up breaking this doctor. So what was the logic that did that? If this is ghost, we had to put prey prey had to go. Oh, no, I could do a 7 down here. I could do 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 1, 3. I'll have to go back and see at some point what I did. I don't remember how I got that. Maybe it was like 10 steps down. What am I missing from this row? 1, 3, 4, 5, and 9. One, 3, 4. So it's either a 5 or a 9 here. This one can't be a 9. It's 3 and 4, not a 1. There's definitely a 1 in here, right? So these are 3, 4, 5, and 9. These are just from 3, 4, 5. So I can probably do something with this cage. Because if I put a ghost in here, this 6 cannot be vampired. So we'd have 8 with either, well, we'd have 8 and 9 is 17. Even if I do a zombie, that's -4. This would still have to be 0, but it can't be. The other cell up here with the cage piece has to be 0, which doesn't work. So, so these are from 3, 4, and 5. I don't think they can be 3, 5. Because those are both just going into the cage. That's too big. So there's got to be a 4 in here. which means 8 and 4, the 4 is negative because it's a zombie. So that's only 4. The other two add to 9. So it's either 6, 3 or 5, 4, and I can't get 4. So this is 8, 6, 3, 4. Does that help me? Yeah, it puts a 5 here. And here. What is this cage? I guess this cage is telling me where 5 has to go and where 8 has to go. This prey has a doctor. Every prey has to have a doctor too. So let's start highlighting preys as well. We'll use a different color. Let's use purple once they've found their doctor. That was short-lived. This prey, so if this is 6, it gets the doctor right away. If this is 6, we have to put a 3 here. But that's, I don't see a problem with that. Oh, no, sorry. This 6 is just satisfied because it's not orthogonal. It's anything. So this one is satisfied. This one, if it's here, we'll need a 3 in here, which is fine. Oh, the 3's in this box. So if this is the 4, 1, 3 cage, it's 3 here with a 1, 4 pair here. This becomes 8 with 2 and prey, but the prey can't have the vampire. Yeah, hold on. No. This is good. Sorry, I should have seen this immediately, which is this can't be the 8 cage. This can't be the caged beast cage with the witch, because if it were, you can't use a ghost. The ghost has to be in here to make this 31 cage work. So I can't use the ghost. I'd have to use prey. But the prey can't go here for the reason we described earlier, which was that I'd have no place for the 8. And it can't go here because then it wouldn't be 0 because there's no vampire that can take it. So this is the 8. No, this is not the 8, 2 cage. The 8 goes down here. The 2 goes here. This is the 4, 1, 3 cage. So this is the, and I can't, so I could do prey down here. I could do prey here, the vampire here, but that's it. So it's either 6, 8, or 9, 8. Those are the only possibilities for this cage. And then this is 6 or 9. And then, 1 in here with 6 or 9. I need, 9, 6, 8 still works. And 8, 9, 6, 7 still works. My hunter here needs to see a vampire, but that's probably doable from anywhere. This one's kind of tough, but I could do it there. This one could do it here. Actually, these are both kind of tough, but they're doable. Yeah, if this is 6, the doctor is here. if this is 6, the doctor could be here or here. Okay. It's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts. There's an 8. Oh, there's an 8 now in this row here, but it's got to be the caged beast here. Oh, but it's not 1 or 2. That's only 3 or 4. Also, I get a 1, 3, 4 triple here. Look at that. Why did 2 have to go in there? Why couldn't 2 have gone here? Oh, because I had an X-wing on 2s. Well, this 2 actually just did that already. 1 is not here. I need a 7 in here. Yes, now I need to start worrying about, well, I don't know. Can I do something with this 18 cage? It's the only number I haven't really thought about. I'm not sure. What do I do here? Ones need a, but there's just too many spots to start case checking that. I think maybe that's what I'm supposed to do next. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where does this one get a 7? Oh, right here. I don't know. There's no value in this cage. That's just placing the 8 and the 5. So this cage is done. This cage is done. This cage is done. These cages are done. Done. Yeah. This place the 8 and the 5. That's done. So I can do potentially stuff with this cage. Otherwise, it's just Sudoku and matching the 1s with 7s and 6s with 3s. So think about this cage. What can this cell be? 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So many choices. Well, it can't be 9, because that would be a ghost that would leave the cell, and then I would need 8 and 10. And I don't think I can make a 10 without a ghost. So I'm really going to do this. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. How about these cells? There's no 3 in here. This cell is 1, 6, 8 only. It can't be a ghost because that would again leave the cell, and I have 8 and a 10, which doesn't work. I can't put a witch down here. So does that help me? Not really. Okay. I almost have a quad here, but I don't. I mean, 819 works so well. If there's a 6 in here, it doesn't go with a vampire. So let's say there's a 6 in here. 8, 6 would need a 4. Oh, and I can't. Oh, I can't. Yeah. I think I can't put a 6 in here. So I try to put, prey in here. There's two choices. Either it stays as a 6, or it siphons off to a vampire. If it siphons off to a vampire, I would need 10 in the other cell, which doesn't work. There are no combinations left besides 9, 1, but I can't do... Oh! No, I could do 6, 8, 9, 1. If I put a vamp... Well, hold on. How's that going to work? The only way to do 1... The only way to get 10 is with a 9 ghost into a hunter, 1. Which I can only do... Well, I can only put the 9 here. Yeah, but I could do 9, 6, 1, 8, 7. But then the question arises of what is the order of things? Does the vampire strike first and then the ghost goes here? Or does the ghost go into the prey, which then gets eaten by the vampire? So that could... If the vampire strikes first and the ghost goes into the dead prey body, which makes some sense, I think, thematically. That could work. Oh, that's confusing. Okay. But I can't put a 6 here, right? No, I just said 9, 6, 1, 8 works. Yeah. No, I can put a 6. I can't put a 6 here because a 6 here has to go to a vampire. Right, so sorry. That's if it's that. I didn't explain why it can't be a regular 6 without a vampire. If it's a regular 6 without a vampire, 8 and 6 is 14. I need a 4 now. And there's no way to make a 4 because a zombie 4 is -4. Which would mean I need 8 more somewhere. There's no way to get 8 in there. So this can't be these can't be 6. Is that right? No, this could be a 6. No, this can't be a 6 because this can't be a vampire. If the 6 is vampired away, I need a ghost here. So this is either 1 or 8. Oh, if it's 1, how does 1 work? 1 gets an 8 in one of these places. And then I need 9 total. Yeah, but that works. 1, 8, 9, 6, 7 works for this cage. Oh my. Can I get rid of stuff like 3 here? 3, 8 needs 5. 3, 8, 5 is probably fine. No, 3, 8, 7. Sorry. 3, 8, 7 is probably fine. Well, hold on. If this can't be 3. Oh, this can't be 6. I think this can't be 1. Oh no, 1, 8, 9 works actually. Well, 8, 9 doesn't work here because of this cell. Wow. Hold on. Can this not be 1? If this is 1, that has to be 8 by Sudoku now. Which is now we're at a total of 9. So this has to have a value of 9. Or 9 more has to get into this cage. How do I do that? One option is put a ghost here, but that's 8, 9 breaks this. One option is put a ghost here and make this 0. But how do I make this 0? It's not with ghost, it's got to be prey. But if this is ghost and this is prey, where's the vampire getting it? Nowhere. So that doesn't work. This is not a 1. We just said 6, 1, 8, and some combination 9 works if this is a vampire. Does 3 work? Well, 7's probably... No, 7, 8, 3 is fine. Well, hold on. 3 can't go in here. So if this is 3, we'd have 8 in here with what? I need to get 7 total. I can't do that with a ghost. I can't do it with an actual 7. So that doesn't. So 3 doesn't work here. I think 7 doesn't work here for the same reason because I have a 3 here. So this is 6 or 8. So what am I trying? It's either 6, in which case I get 7 here, or here, I suppose. 6 would have to be preyed upon. And the reason it can't go here is because this is going to have to be... Oh no, could go here as well if the ghost is here. I could do 6, 8, 9. No. If this is 6, we get a 1-8 pair here. And then 9's got to go here to make it work. And then one of these is a vampire. If it's 8, that's 1 automatically. And then I think this has to be... Wait. If this is 6, so if this is 8, this is 1 automatically. We need a value of 9. Wait, that doesn't work. I thought I had a way that worked. 8, 1 is 9. I need 9 more in the cage. How do I get 9 more in the cage? I put a ghost here. But 8, 9, well, this is 8, 1, 9, 8, 6. Yeah, that does work. Yeah, sorry. Wait, so that's for limiting. It's either 8, 1, 9, or it's 6, and this is a 1, 8 pair. So I do get a quad, and that's a 5. I'm pretty sure that works. This can't be a 9 for the same quad, so that's 2. That's 4. This is a 7, 9 pair. This 6, 8 pair has been sitting there for a little bit. Let's say I'm a 3. This is all resolving. What do I definitely need here? I definitely need a 3. I definitely need a 9 here, which means I definitely need a 9 here. I need a 5 here. I need a 1 here for sure. Right, I think that works. It's either 8, 1 or 6, 1, 8 pair with a 9. Okay. Well, it's 8, 1, 9. I can do anything I want out here. So that's probably the way it is. The other way is very specific. Hold on, this one needs a 7 now. Where am I going to get it? Here is the only place. This one needs a 7. Where am I going to get it? Oh, I can get it in this box still. This one needs a 7. Lots of places to get 7s, I think. Okay. This one, get it here or here. How about 6s? This 6 gets it already. This 6 would need it here. This 6 has it. Oh, I have a 6 by... None of these are 6. This is actually a 189 triple. That's not a 1-8 pair. That's 6. Wow. So I do... It has to be this way. Wow. That is wild. I hope that's right. I think that is. It's the only way that vampire goes first, and that's confusing. Because what if the ghost goes first? Well, whatever. I think I properly eliminated all their possibilities, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna break it, and then I'm gonna have to go back and figure out where. 2, 3 pair. So I get a 3 in here by X-wing. This 6 is satisfied by virtue of being in the middle of the box. This 6 is satisfied. These 1s are now kind of hard to satisfy. So one of these at least is a 7. So this can't be a 7, weirdly. need a 9 now here. Whoops. In fact, I have an 8 looking back at that 1, 8 pair. Oops. Now where is this 7? It's only here. This one is just, I just satisfied that one. This one is easily satisfied. This one is difficultly satisfied. I don't know. This one could get a 7 here. This one has a 7 there. 9 now is not here, it's here. Meaning this is a 3, 7 pair. This is a 1, 2, 6 triple. 8 looks up here. That's 6, 8. Which means that's the 6 that's satisfied by any 3. That's not 6 anymore. This 1, 2 pair. So this is a 3, 4 pair. Oh no. No, it's a 3. What is this? 5. Nope. 1, 2 is done. 3, 4, 5, 7. We have 7 looking down here. We have, how is none of this? 5 looks over here. 3, 2. So this can't be 6 anymore. So this is an 8, 1 pair. 3 in the corner goes off. This one is satisfied by this 7. This 6 is definitely satisfied doubly. This 6 will be satisfied, whatever it is. This 6 will be satisfied, whatever it is. So 6s are good. 1s I potentially still need to worry about. What are these 2 digits? 2 and 6. So I do have a 1, 2, 6 kind of deadly pat. This 8 should be done. Yeah. So the 1 presumably is going to fix this. So what about this one? Where is it? 7 here. So that's satisfied. This one needs a 7. It's got the same one. One of these, so these ones in an X-wing will need a 7. How's that? This one can't have one. So this is a 2. Hopefully this has one. Yes, right there. So that's a 1. That's now a 2, 6, 1. Just make sure this one's satisfied. This one gets it here. Yes. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is mean. This is really mean. But it's cool. All right. I think I can make the argument that this is actually a sum of 9, but it could also be 18. So I'm going to take it. Whatever. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. There's so many great moments in this puzzle. It was very scary. It's very scary, very frightening puzzle. So thanks for setting it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.